So I think that scene between Beth and Joe is just really touching. I love their bond. And I love that when Joe is kind of feeling like she needs to quit on her dreams, that Beth is there to encourage her and to point out the things that she sees in her to be true, even when Joe's not seeing them. But I think the thing that stands out most to me about that clip is what Beth says at the end, which is, do what Marmee taught us, do it for someone else. And that's been a consistent thing we've seen throughout this entire story, throughout the movie, that despite their flaws and struggles, the March family is consistent in being sacrificial and generous. And a lot of that, I think, has to do with the examples set for them by Marmee and their father. Marmee, Christmas morning, is out helping the Hummel family before the girls even wake up on Christmas morning. And their father volunteers to be a chaplain for the Union Army, even though he didn't have to be, because they thought it was important. So over and over again, these girls are given really great examples of what it looks like to live lives of generosity and just live sacrificially. And I think that's really so much of what we're called to do as Christians. We're called to be the servants. We're called to be the least of these. We're called to wash the feet, to be the servants, not the masters, just as Jesus did, just as he set the example for us. So this last scene that we're going to watch is quite a little bit after the past scene that we watched, and Aunt March has passed away, and she has left her big lavish house to, shocker, Joe. And so Joe goes over to the house with her sisters to look at it and decide what she's going to do with it. And she comes up with a pretty good idea that she is really thrilled about, allows her to use her gifts, and also she thinks it might irk Aunt March a little bit, so that's a little bit extra incentive too. But I hope you've enjoyed this series. I hope you've fallen in love with the March family like I have for so many years. And I hope you've been able to see the generosity and the sacrificial ways that these girls and their family live. If you dive into it, you'll find a lot more. There's a lot of great things to say about forgiveness and about honesty as well. So I hope everyone will take the time, yes, even the men, to watch the film on your own or read the book even, and just fall in love with the March family like I have. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.